Hello my beautiful darlings, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an amazing day and thank you for watching. Today we're going to talk about 7 things to get rid of for your leveling up. 7 habits, 7 things that we should eliminate out of our life if we want to truly improve our life. On this channel we don't wait for New Year's resolution to improve ourselves, but maybe since this is the beginning of the year we can try to look at the things that we should eliminate in our life that are not good for us, the habits, the things, the people. So if you want to know the 7 things to eliminate to truly improve your life, keep on watching. But first, just wanted to let you know that if you want to see more of my content, I talk about fashion, femininity, all the Hollywood glamour, seduction, dating, and anything to level up and to make you become the best version of yourself, to transform yourself into a high caliber, high value woman and level up your life. Feel free to join the channel, the link is down below. Also follow me on my Instagram, which is at Lisa Hardstyle. I just came back from 3 months in New York City, so it was really a beautiful experience and I'm really excited to go on another trip. I love traveling. I'm really excited to start this year with you, my beautiful darlings. And so let's start by talking about the things that we should eliminate to improve our life. So the first thing that we need to talk about is eliminating bad and toxic relationships. Eliminating bad toxic relationships is essential in your leveling up journey, in your life in general, to everybody. And recognizing them is very hard. Sometimes we ignore the signs, sometimes we ignore the red flags, but I want you to take this video to reflect on all of your relationships, maybe on your relationship with your partner, with your boyfriend, or maybe your friends, or maybe your family, to truly see those relationships in a logical way in terms of, are they toxic? Are they bad for me? Are those people actually really positive and supportive and amazing with me? Or are they bad? Are they presenting some behaviors that I'm not okay with? Are they putting me down? Are they trying to manipulate my feelings? Are they gaslighting me if I'm standing up for myself and I say, no, I don't like what you did there? That is important to be aware of. And I should probably do a video on the signs that a man is toxic, but I did a video on 12 signs that a man is not high caliber. It will really help you because I explain 12 signs, so it's very detailed on all of the things that a man that is really high caliber and masculine should not do. I will link it below. But bad and toxic relationship can literally ruin your life. It can literally make you paralyzed. Sometimes people prevent us from leveling up. Sometimes people prevent us from improving our lives. Sometimes people prevent us from even feeling just happy, just feeling joy. I am personally a very positive person. I am always like joyful and like I'm not really taking things seriously. I always want to have fun in life. And sometimes you have people that are dark clouds, you know, that are negative, they're having this negative energy. They're always complaining, always criticizing, always putting others down because they feel insecure. And they can literally destroy your positiveness, your positive energy, your enjoyment, your happiness, and even your femininity. You have certain men that with them you're not allowed to express fully your feminine energy. You have to be aware of that. So this is the time to reflect on all of your relationship, because as human beings we're social creature. Our social inclusion needs are really high, so we need to make sure to have the best people around us. Number 2, bad eating habit. And I know everybody reflect on that at the beginning of the year. It's the new year resolution. Number 1 is to eat healthy, to do sport, to lose weight. But I think this habit should be something that we install once and for all. It's something that we should be a bit strict on because it's something that touches your body. How you nourish your body will have a true impact on how you behave, your mood, your energy, your health, your look, even your hair, your nails, your skin. Everything in your body will reflect on how you eat. So I really think that this is one of the most important things to take into consideration in your life. So I love cooking myself for eating the meals. I don't really like to order food, and I cook my own vegetables. I make a lot of vegetables, and like this you have it for multiple days. I invite you to see my video on what I do to maintain my body. I will link it below. I explain everything that I eat and all of the sport that I do. I noticed that when I eat badly, I'm not in the same type of energy. I'm not very energetic and I'm really feeling like heavy you know? And I think also eating healthy, it's about consistency. It is not about eating healthy once and having one resolution of like, I'm gonna eat healthy. It's about consistency during the whole year and not just when you're on a diet. I don't believe in diets. I believe in a healthy lifestyle. You can have some pleasure sometimes, of course, but it's all about being consistent on being healthy, and from time to time you have some pleasure, and like that you maintain a global healthy way of living. Number 3, procrastination. Oh my god, this is something that I'm really guilty of, and I think we're all guilty of that. Well, on YouTube, I'm not really allowed to procrastinate because it's really about consistency. I think that procrastination is due to the fact that sometimes we are too harsh on ourselves and sometimes we expect too much out of ourselves. For example, we have a list like that of what we should do in a day, and then we see it and we're like, okay, I'm gonna do nothing. We see, for example, that we should clean the dishes and go to the park with our dog, and then we should finish our project, and then we should do this and do that. It's a lot. And being more organized is really the answer against procrastination, and also asking less out of yourself. So for example, you can have goals during the day of what you want to achieve. Don't put too much pressure on it, because I know I am like this, and I'm really sometimes asking myself to do 50 things, and then I'm exhausted and then I don't want to do anything anymore. So really start small, start with a small goal and then increase afterwards. And also listen to your body. Don't forget to relax, ladies. We're on this feminine, elegant journey. Femininity is all about relaxation and being more into your body. So make sure you understand that. Number 4, clothes that don't fit you. We should eliminate all of the clothes that don't fit you. Like sometimes I see some clothes that don't fit me. It's just that for so many years I thought I was a certain size, and actually I think I'm less than that, especially on my waist. So for example, me, I have a big trouble is that my waist is really small compared to my hips, for example. And so then I have this hourglass figure, and so there's a lot of things that are really too big on my waist, but if I take a size smaller it will be too small on my hips. So that's really my biggest trouble. So then I would have to tailor it. I decided to see all of my dresses now and to really be picky on what really fit me, and not just approximately, but really fit me, to make it fit. So take it to the tailor, or you can also do it yourself. It's not that complicated. I do it myself with my dresses, and I think that's really helpful to then have a fit that really look high-end, you know? Especially if you shop at stores that have those standard size, then your size is unique. It's not a standard size. That's why a lot of people have their clothes looking cheap. It's because they don't fit them correctly. When you have clothes that absolutely fit you correctly, then it just changes everything about the appearance, looking expensive. I also recommend on putting on belts. You know, sometimes my clothes don't fit me, and I love putting on belts, because then it just fit magically now. So I really recommend tailoring your clothes, do it yourself, or having someone do it for you, or at least if you don't have time for this or the money for it, make sure you try on the clothes when you're at the stores and make sure it fits you the best way possible. Number 5, comparing ourselves in a negative way and becoming jealous. So I know social media is a tricky thing, because then you want some inspiration. Especially us feminine ladies, we love to have inspiration. We love to have inspiration on where to travel, what kind of clothes we should wear, the lifestyle. And it's a beautiful thing to have inspiration, because then you can see that it's possible and you can get inspired of what you want. Sometimes to certain people it transforms into jealousy of like, why I don't have that, why I don't have that. And it translates into insecurity, it translates into hate. It's really not a good energy that we want to put out in this world. Maybe you're not to the point of where you want to be, and that's why you compare yourself to that person. Maybe the woman that you see is there on a yacht having her best life, and you're there, you're stuck at home, you have no work, you have no money, and you're just like a bit depressed about it. The answer to that is actually to focus on your life and what you can do to improve it. You can have a certain organization on, okay, now I don't have a job, but you know what? I'm gonna find one and I'm gonna make money. Having goals and dreams is the answer to this. And don't worry, it takes time. It's not in one day that you're going to achieve your goals. Sometimes people see the result only, but they don't see all of the struggle that people did to arrive to that point. Focus on being grateful for all of the wonderful things you have. Sometimes we focus so much on what we don't have that we don't see that certain people could be actually jealous of what we have. First of all, if you're healthy, certain people are not healthy and they wish they were, because health is wealth. You have families, you have friends, you have a boyfriend. Certain people really would want to have that. So focus on what you have instead of what you don't have. Next is being a people pleaser. We are going to learn to say no this year. We are going to learn to not be a people pleaser. On this channel, we're leveling up. We're high caliber women. We're not, absolutely not people pleaser. Just like I teach you about the femme fatales are not people pleaser. I want you to have this unbothered, beautiful, confident energy. I want you to not feel guilty about saying no. You need to prioritize yourself. We're going to prioritize ourselves this year. We're going to focus on our goals, on our achievement. Of course, we have beautiful people around us that we can share life with, but don't forget about you. Don't feel guilty about saying no, about having standards, about having boundaries. It is essential. It is essential as a high caliber woman to have boundaries, to know what you don't allow, what you allow. You can journal about it. You can make lists about it. I did a video about boundaries and how to make people respect your boundaries as a high caliber woman. I will link it below. But you need to have respect from people. You need to impose having respect from people. Learning to say, no, I'm not available. No, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not okay with that. Last but not least, pressure and deadlines. So I know we want to improve ourselves on this channel, and I know we have goals and we have dreams. I said it's important. But when you transform those goals and dreams and those things that you want to achieve into pressure and deadlines that are very toxic, that create stress for you, that are like, if I don't have that by the time I'm 30, I'm gonna be dead, or like something like that, it's completely toxic. It becomes really stressful. It becomes really bad. Leveling up takes time. Actually, you need to trust the process. Actually, leveling up never ends. It never ends because we always learn. Even when we're going to be 80 years old, we still can improve ourselves. I mean, I love this TV show, Grace and Frankie. I really recommend it. I love Grace. I love Jane Fonda. She's so elegant and she's so put together, and she's 80 years old. And don't rush the process. Trust the process. Sometimes when we rush and we have deadlines and we're so stressed about it, we actually prevent ourselves from enjoying and appreciating the journey. Everybody takes different time for their journey, and it's totally fine. So thank you for watching, my beautiful angels. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram, which is @LisaHairstyle. Don't forget to subscribe down below, my angels. And don't forget to take care of you and prioritize yourself. Until next time, I'm giving you so much kisses. Mwah.